Oh, look at the video. All right. Well, let's go. Just stocked up on some groceries. I got some chicken, I got some pasta, I got some Alfredo sauce. So I am super stoked to chef up in Grand Canyon National Park. I also got things to make peanut butter and jellies. So yeah, we're doing okay. If you're seeing this, we made it. That's all I really have to say. Oh, this is gonna be so good. So the situation, I just made it to my Planet Fitness for the night. There's a Starbucks right across the road, so I'm gonna go knock out another video so I don't have to worry about it when I get done with the Grand Canyon. And yeah. So I just left Flagstaff and I am on my way to see the canyon here in Arizona.
Yeah, come up, come up.
Getting better. That was a view out of the Desert View Tower here at Grand Canyon National Park. Although it looks really old, it was actually constructed in the 1930s and was kind of designed to look ancient. And they did a really good job. It was such a cool spot. I think it's one of the easternmost vantage points here at the South Rim. I'm going to go see some more sights. I passed tons of lookouts on the way here, so I'm gonna stop and hit them on the way back. All right, well that was definitely the best meal I've had on the road, hands down, at least the best meal I've made. Some of that Tex-Mex back in San Antonio was pretty hard to beat. This place is a wreck. All right, well it's not perfect, but it's much better. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and hit the Kaibab Trail. Kaibab. It's going to be really interesting to look up to the rim of the canyon because all day today I've been looking from the rim down. So about as big of a change in perspective as you can get, and that's always a good thing. Good morning. I am at the visitor center right now. I'm about to catch a bus to the South Kaibab Trailhead. The plan for today is to take the South Kaibab Trail down to Phantom Ranch and then come back up the Bright Angel Trail. This is going to be super exciting, guys. I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous because I have definitely not done anything to this caliber before. Well, if you don't bring spikes and you're hiking in the wintertime, you can expect to sled down it on your butt. Don't shoot off the end. Just make sure you put on the brakes when you need to. And stop walking for a second. Wow. As you can see down below, some of the switchbacks. Brother is running down this trail. Yeah, after seeing that, I'm fine. No more complaints from me. This trail is moderate. Alrighty guys, I just reached tip-off point here on the trail. I think this is where Tonto Trail comes in, and there's one other trail. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but at this point I'm going to descend into the lower canyon here and cross the Colorado River. I'm super stoked about this. It has actually started to rain here, very lightly, but enough to kind of, you know, give you a nice little coating. So I stepped under this awning. I actually had a bathroom, but the bathrooms are closed. It's kind of a bummer. But Phantom Ranch isn't that far, so I can hold it. You get to the park and you go check out the visitor center. And right behind the visitor center, you go check out Mather Point, and you look out and you see all this, and it blows your mind. Like, you know, I can't really describe. It's one of these sites that just makes you feel insignificant in the best way. But once you get down into the canyon, it hits in a whole different way. You know, this is a view that not a lot of the park goers here get to experience. So I totally recommend you guys get down here and check it out, because there's so much that you cannot see from the top. So many views that get magnified when you get down here. So it's amazing. I'm gonna keep going, guys. I've got a lot of hiking to do. Looks like there's a pack of mules coming up. Keep that in mind. This is so gradually downhill that I've actually been jogging the past about half mile to make up some time. So super stoked to see the bridge. Here we go. Morning. So the bridge is 440 feet long, and the cables that span from either side of the cliff are 550 feet long, and they were actually hauled down here by hand. Those cables weighed 2,300 pounds. A helicopter just took off. Oh, he left me behind. Turn around, brother. Oh no, I could stay here for a while. All right, so leaving Phantom Ranch, I got a little lemonade. Gonna go ahead and start the trek up. Took me about 3 hours to get down here, so let's see how long it takes me to get back up. Looks like that's where they keep the mules at. All right, so coming up on the final 3 or so miles of this trail. I've heard this is when it gets real. We'll see what's up. Literally just went through Indian Gardens. Amazing sight. A lot of green things, even here in early March. This is Bright Angel Trail here at the Grand Canyon. And apparently it's all snow covered. And like you saw earlier in the video, I didn't bring any spikes. I didn't bring any trekking poles. I'd like to say I'm extreme, but really I'm just an idiot. We're gonna make it up, even if I have to crawl 3 miles. Well, unlike the Kaibab Trail, this is all slush. I can do slush. Ice is a little bit tougher. This trail's sticking my butt. I'm out of shape. The tunnel I'm in marks the 0.1 mile mark till the end. I can't go any farther. Bring me a chopper. All right, turn the heat down so you guys can hear me a little bit better. Plug in the phone. It's just about dead. That was an awesome hike. Definitely an epic hike. It was give or take 17 miles. So again, I went down South Kaibab Trail and went across Black Bridge, which is the bridge down at the bottom that crosses the Colorado River. And then I went into Phantom Ranch and I got some lemonade and I got a sticker because I like stickers. And at that point, I sat there for probably 15 minutes and took a little rest and started my trek back up the canyon. And that route I went with the Bright Angel Trail. It is pretty awesome. So the Bright Angel Trail was a little bit more tucked away into a canyon. You still had amazing views, but it was kind of a zigzag up one of the side canyons of the Grand Canyon, as far as what I could see. Whereas the South Kaibab Trail is very exposed. You know, you're walking ridge lines and things like that on the way down. I think if you are confident in your abilities, I think you should totally do it. I went into it so nervous because well, as you guys saw on the signs and everywhere throughout the park and people talking about hikes are like, yeah, you're gonna die if you do that. So, you know, when you gear up to go do it, you're like, well, you know, I'm confident, but surely I'm being cocky, right? But I will say this, if you are confident in your physical ability and you have hit some trails before, you know what some elevation gain feels like, do it. It's awesome. Go see Phantom Ranch. It was such a cool little spot. Unfortunately, you can't go into the actual cafe. So they still serve you, but it's out of like a drive-through type window. So kind of a bummer. I definitely wanted to go inside and sit down for a little bit, but it is what it is. Honestly, guys, I could talk about the hike for hours. I won't. I'll spare you. But as for the rest of my day here at the canyon, I am going to lay down. There will be a lot of laying down, but I'm going to go back and read a little bit, play a little guitar, make some dinner, and sleep like a baby. Good morning, friends and family. How we doing? I think today is just going to be a chill kind of recovery day. My legs are pretty sore this morning, and my back is pretty sore, so I'm out of shape. Just made myself a big bowl of peanut butter oatmeal, so I'm just going to take it easy.